Hey guys, welcome back to Electrical Car Repair Live. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. In today's video guys, we will explain how to remove and replace Valvetronic motor gasket on BMW guys X1 or X3. If you have the N52, N53 engine, we'll cover everything from start to finish guys. Now, this will be very helpful video guys on the N52, N53 engine guys that has been used actually in so many BMWs, such as guys X1, X3, 3 Series, 5 Series guys, multiple BMWs. But many of you asked us to make that video because there is very limited information about BMW X1 and X3, and that's why we're making the video. If you need to buy new gasket, any parts tools that we use guys, we'll share the links in the description of the video below for your convenience, so please check it out. Something else guys, every single car we get at the shop, we make at least 200 free repair videos. Why we do that? Simply because our mission in the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel and like the video. That way we can keep providing this free information to you. So let me show you what we're talking about, how to get to that gasket, how to remove it and how to replace it. This is the N52 engine guys. And as I said, you can find it in X1, X3, 3 Series, 5 Series, 1 Series BMW and Z4. This is the Valvetronic motor. First we'll need to remove that motor to get to the gasket, and the gasket will be located right here. Stay with us and we'll cover everything from start to finish. When that gasket is leaking, you're going to collect quite a bit of oil in your valve cover guys. Okay, you will be leaking oil, it will be smelly, it's just bad guys. So it can get to the point that you can leak oil out of here and on the exhaust if it's really bad. So we'll go ahead, start on the motor, we'll go ahead, remove it and show you guys how to get to that point. But before we start, check this channel out guys, How to Repair guys. This is our main channel and we have helped more than 71 million people. So we have information that can save you guys actually thousands of dollars. So let's go ahead and start on it now. So first, we need to remove the upper engine cover. In some cases guys, okay, let's explain first before we pull it. You may have 4 rubber bushings keeping that cover attached to the valve cover, the engine cover to the valve cover, or if you have screws, okay, you will see them guys, you need to remove them because there are 2 different designs. So we'll go ahead, grab and pull this one out. Okay, ours is the one with the bushings. Okay, and you can see the bushings underneath, those rubber bushings, they're attached to the upper valve cover, okay, right here. So now guys, Valvetronic motor is located right here. In order to remove it, what we'll need to do, we need to remove the ignition coils for cylinder number 3 and 4 now. So we need to disconnect the wiring harness and then we need to guys actually go ahead, okay, and remove the coil itself. The same thing needs to apply to the other side. Okay, perfect. And now guys, okay, what else we need to do? Let's explain now. This Valvetronic motor, some of you think, okay, it has 2 screws, super easy to remove and replace, 1 wire. No guys, you have a hidden bolt that's underneath, and in order to get to that bolt, you will reach it from this side, okay, and you will be using that reverse torque socket, but in order to get to it, you need to remove all that wiring harness, you need to move it a little bit out of the way. So with reverse torque socket, we're going to remove one of the ground wires here. Very important thing to reconnect your ground wires later. Otherwise, guys, okay, your car may not perform correctly. So we will reconnect everything later. Second one is between cylinder, it's right under cylinder number 5. First one is under cylinder number 2. This one is holding only a single wire, while this one is holding 2. This one and this one. So this one came out. Now check it out, we can grab it and we can move it out. If you need more room, disconnect all the ignition coils and you'll get all the room you need. Now this bolt guys, we already loosened and removed it, so we don't waste your time because it takes forever. That's a little bolt, but you just go on this side and you unscrew the whole thing, get it out, and after that we have the 2 bolts that we need to actually unscrew on top. Okay, you're going to see there. Two that we need to remove. One is out, just one more to go, and we need to disconnect the wire on the back later. Now it's spring loaded, so it will shift a little bit this way when you start getting the second bolt loose. That's normal. Okay, perfect. We grab it. Now the wire, we need to disconnect it. Squish on each side, push the tabs in and disconnect the wire. Grab the motor. Okay, you can see it comes out. So let's explain now, guys, okay, what we're talking about. We remove the motor, right? Now we can get to the gasket. That gasket will be stuck on there. So usually you have two tabs that you can grab and pull, but it will be stuck. What we'll do, we'll pry one of the tabs, okay, but you have to get a small screwdriver, careful not to damage your valve cover, and just pry that gasket out. And that's what the gasket looks like. Original BMW gasket. It actually, guys, is very hard. It turned into plastic because it's been there for the last, okay, ours is, so it will be quite a few years, guys. Actually 134,000 miles, but you get the idea, guys. Okay, that's how we remove it. When you replace it, okay, clean everything really good here on the side, everywhere where it's going to contact, because if it doesn't contact correctly, it can develop a leak as well in the future. Now, if you need to buy a new gasket, any parts and tools, we'll share the links in the description of the video below, so please check it out. Hopefully, guys, the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching and see you guys next time.